Am I together? Am I together? Hey y'all, hey, happy Sunday. I cannot believe it's Sunday already. Oh my gosh. I just got finished doing some cleaning. We had a family get together last night. It was all that. Jarvis and the kids are upstairs watching TV. I'm drinking me a juice. It looks beautiful outside, y'all. Let me turn a little more this way so I can have some more light. This juice is good. It's a little more savory. What do I have in here? Carrots, celery, a beet and the beet greens, kale, spinach, ginger. It's all of that. All of that. It's so good. It's more savory. It has a few apples. It's more savory than it is sweet. I don't mind that sometimes. This is my first time ever juicing beets. I like it. Anyway, so we had our family get together last night. Once a month, we get together with Jarvis's siblings and their little families, and we hang out. It's fun. And since yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, hope you had a good St. Patrick's Day. We had like shepherd's pie. I made cabbage with onions and potatoes. And then we had a whole bunch of dips. We had veggie tray, all of this stuff. And I'm just like, oh, my stomach is just like, it's mad, okay? So it's definitely not as painful as it had been a few weeks ago, but I just, I paced myself. I just had a little bit of everything just to taste it, And maybe later in my life, once I become like a super strict vegan, because there's a lot that goes into it, and it really is like a lifestyle. Right now, I'm just focused on my health. There's this cloud in the sky. I'm looking out at the window and I can't tell if it's a cloud or somebody's house is on fire. But it looks like an absolutely beautiful day outside. But I told myself I was gonna juice probably twice today because I had this stuff yesterday, which was so good. Jarvis's family makes this stuff, and I tried to find out last night, asked my sister-in-law like who in their family came up with it. It's called clam dip, and you basically get sour cream, this stuff called leek soup mix, I guess. I think the brand, hey Mariel, how are you? I'm great. I was just talking about this clam dip that Jarvis's family makes, and I bet you would love it because you love seafood. But so you get the sour cream and then this Knorr's, I believe it's Knorr's leek mix, and then you get canned clams because of course we live in Utah, so we don't really have access to fresh clams. But we do, but I ain't doing all that, okay? I ain't shucking no clams, okay? I ain't no shucker. But canned clams, Jarvis always uses 2 cans of the chopped clams, and then we use Daisy sour cream when we use sour cream, and you mix it all in there together, and usually the huge sour cream, the big round one, mix it all in there, and then you eat it with chips. It is so good, like so freaking good. Every party, every get together, somebody always makes it. So my brother-in-law's girlfriend Made it last night, and she dyed it green for St. Patty's, and it was good. So I let myself indulge a little bit last night, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, come on, clam dip, come on. But in the future, I'm going to try to make it. I'm going to use vegan sour cream and probably just the Norse leek mix and see how that does. But my stomach's not upset, and I think every once in a while, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But I'm drinking juice today. It looks like blood. It's got a bead in here. You've never had clams before? I've had fresh clams one time. Wait, I take it back. I take it back. I've had it twice. All you can eat seafood buffet, and then at a sushi restaurant. Were those clams or were they mussels? What's the difference? Like, seriously, what is the difference? Okay. Clams make pearls. Clutch my pearls. But this juice right here is good. I've never had beets other than in a salad, and it tastes good. I don't know. It's very refreshing. And I had forgotten that a few years ago, because I mean, I just juice what I want. You know what I'm saying? And you can always go on Google, you can always go on Pinterest, find you some recipes, but I had gotten this juicing book and I forgot. Like, I totally forgot. I think it's when I actually, like, really started YouTube, I got this book. So I might do some recipes out of this, but it gives you, like, I like pickled beets too. My mom made, oh my gosh, so many pickled beets, and I have a bunch of them, and I've been eating them on everything. I freaking love them. When I was a CNA back in the dizzle, okay, it feels like yesterday. It probably was just yesterday, but you know what I'm saying. I worked with this lady, and where was she from? Was she from Peru? She was either from Peru or Guatemala. Guatemala. And she would make this salad with the pickled beets. She'd do pickled beets, cucumber. Sometimes she'd put like beans in there, like black, or corn and onions. And she'd mix it all up. It would be so good. And she put it like on fish. Oh, so I made that rice bowl the other day and I put that in there, and that's what it reminded me of. It tasted so good. Pickled beets they was up. But I want to try some of these because, you know, since I'm on my little journey of trying to get my skin together, which I feel like it's slowly but surely coming together. It's really good. I'm gonna have to make it. But I've been taking my hair, skin, and nail vitamins, changing my diet, and also changing my face routine. I need to get me some things. Like, I was watching something. Right now I'm using Ambi and is it Simple or Simply is the face wash. I just wanted to use everything I had before I went and bought new stuff. Like, I hate buying new stuff, and I have stuff just right here. What is going on up there? Right here in my face. And I had used it and then I put it away, and then I was like organizing and I found it. So I was like, let me use this before. But they have like juicing for beauty and stuff in here. And I want to try it. Is he okay? Is Jackson okay?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. Hopefully next week, though, at the end of the week, we'll be able to get our P.O. box. So that's exciting. And then somebody had asked me if they could give me their number so we could talk. I mean, I don't know about all that. Like, I don't know. But I'm cool with emailing. And you can hit me up on FaceBeezy. But as far as exchanging numbers, I don't know. Even if I, like, knew you in person. I don't know about all that because I don't really give a lot of people my phone number. I don't like people calling me. And I really like how T-Mobile has, like, if it's like a scam, yeah, like a scam, it says likely scam on the caller ID. I really like that because I'm not kidding. If I don't recognize your number, I don't answer the phone. And, you know, folks be trying not to leave voicemails, and if you don't leave a voicemail, I'm definitely not calling back. Definitely not. So I think I'm gonna make, because I still have my old Tall Glamazon J mommy email attached in the description box. I think I'm actually gonna change that. I'm all screening them calls, okay? So I think I'm gonna make one that's just us Jenkins or whatever, but everything comes to my phone anyway, so like I'll get your message, and if you even want to message me through YouTube, you can message me through the email. I'll probably make that new email address today and let you guys know. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out if this cloud is somebody's house is on fire or if it's an actual cloud, because it's like really puffy, but it's kind of like gray. I don't know what's going on. So it'll either be just us Jenkins, or maybe I'll just put just Jamila. I don't know. Leave me your thoughts and your opinions, because your thoughts and your opinions are very valued. But I just post so frequently on those social media platforms that I feel like it's way more convenient to message me through those versus texting on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Because they all come to my phone anyways. So, yeah, I'm almost done with my juice. It's cold. I like to put ice in there. But, this is my first juice of the day. Just as Jenkins sounds great. You got it, Mario. I just love your face. But, I'm gonna juice probably one more time today. Just kind of flush those tasty goodies that I had yesterday for St. Patty's Day out in the system. Okay. And let me tell you guys what. We turned up last night. I mean, my definition of turning up is probably like boo to some people, but we had wine, and my sister-in-law brought over some drinks. People was having shots. I didn't have any shots. I'm good with wine. We drank some good old Moscato. We had, which I've never ventured out and tried them, but they were really good. So in the future, and plus it comes in a big old bottle. You guys know my favorite is this Bosque. Like, this is my favorite. It's, you know, I mean, to me, it's expensive. It's like, sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 18. I've even seen it 20. And I like them big old bottles of wine. So they brought over Sutter Homes Moscato, and I was surprised. It was really good. It had a little bit of a fizz to it. So I was like, okay, I like that one because it's fizzy. And then they brought over Barefoot, and it was red Moscato. I was like, yes. It was good. So we turned all the way up. The kids were running around having a good time. Janess Jackson and my other little niece was running around. They was having fun. Okay. My sister-in-law. Oh, I was turned, okay? I was stay-at-home mommy turned. But my sister-in-law had let Janess borrow The Lion King. And when I tell y'all, and you know, you heard the vlogs, she talking about The Lion King. And I was like, hey, take your movies home with you when you leave. I was like, I'm putting them in your purse. And she's like, you guys can have it. And I was like, no. I'm like, you're so nice, but no. So I had to still listen to some Lion King last night, y'all. Oh, man. I mean, it was that movie was stuff when I was a kid, but I'm like, if I hear that music again, if I hear it again. And this is another show. They're upstairs watching this other show called Uncle Grandpa. I can't stand him. we used to watch it every single night to go to bed. Because it's funny. You know, I like to watch funny things before I go to sleep. I don't like to watch anything really action-packed or anything too dramatic, because then it goes in my subconscious and that's what I'm thinking about and I'm dreaming about. But something goofy and silly and funny like that, but then it just got too much. So I was like, I'm sick of him too. That's how some moms feel about, oh my gosh, Frozen. Yes, what? Oh, around Christmas time we watched that. And that had been the first time in a long time that we had watched it since Janessa was really small. And yeah, Frozen and Moana is the other one. I'm like, Jackson loves it. Like, he's so cute. He's so cute. And he's like singing these songs now, and he's just at that age where, you know, that Finger Family. If I hear Finger Family one more time, and then there's this other Big Mean Kitty. If I hear Big Mean Kitties one more time. But Janessa was the same way too. All the nursery rhymes, the wheels on the bus, that bus wheels gonna get popped. Just kidding. Anyways, so you guys know I'm reading this 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk. My mom and I are reading it. So you read so you read it every day, and I thought I would share today's, do I want to call it a passage? You know, like, it's retraining your mind on how do you talk to yourself, because I don't know about y'all, but if my mind was another person, I'd be in an abusive relationship, okay? Like, I'm not very nice to myself sometimes. So today's the 18th. So every day you get, something to read. So March 18th. I choose my work and I enjoy what I do. I choose to make each workday important, positive, and productive. Through my work, I practice and improve my skills and abilities to help take care of my family and my home. I create service to others, and I find fulfillment that is rewarding in many positive ways. And you know, when I read this morning, it really resonated with me, because I told myself this week, you know, everything I do, because I know being a mom, you get like lost and like nobody appreciates what I do, but everything is important. I am building, you know, this platform right now that is the foundation for my family, you know. And when I send my kids off into the world, they're, you know, going to remember these things. And so I need to carry myself as such, because, you know, going from a 9 to 5 and you get that, I just lost my train of thought, you guys. You get paid every week. Being a stay-at-home mom, you don't get paid every week, so you don't feel like you still need to keep up the same hustle and bustle. And I'm like, no, I'm treating this life and my schedule like I'm getting up, getting ready to go for a job. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, yeah, you don't always have to have your makeup on, but I've been trying to get dressed, get my kids together, you know, and just take pride in what I do and find fulfillment in it. And now that I'm feeling healthier and I can get my booty cheeks around somewhere, okay, then I'm like doing more. Like this week, you guys, I seriously, except for maybe Thursday, and I charged my Fitbit one whole day. I charged it, and I don't know how many steps I got it, but I've achieved my goal pretty much all week. I was like a couple hundred steps short on Thursday, because I was, you know, I was missing Jarvis. I was like, when are you gonna get, oh yeah, Dad. Mom's job is, oh my gosh, you are too right. Like, and it's like, it'll never end. And you know, your kids is grown and you still bobbing. Even more, I feel like even more harder than when they was little, because I feel like that's how it is with me and my mom. Like, You still momming. Even though they turn 18, you still momming. Okay, and then they bring the little grandchildrens in the mix. Here they come. And you still on mom status. But I hear some munchkins. But somebody had asked me about, yep, lifetime job. It's a lifetime commitment. We lifers. Somebody had asked me about getting on a weight loss journey. And you guys, you know, I tell y'all, like, I'm definitely not on a weight loss journey. Now, if I get snatched and lose some weight and tighten up and, you know, whatever, while I'm on this, it's just all about feeling good. Like, I feel good. I feel lighter. I have more energy. Like, I'm sleeping better, I've noticed. Now, if Jackson's little butt will stop drinking milk at night, then I really will be sleeping good. But I'm feeling good and just happy, and like I feel like I'm bouncing sometimes, you know. And it all just stems from just feeling good, like not waking up. And you know, a testament to that, I had wine last night. I had a few glasses of wine, and usually I would have woken up headache, groggy, tired, dehydrated, all of that stuff. And I didn't. Like, at first I was like a little tired, and I was just like, ugh. And then pop right up and drink my water. I was fine. A year ago, that wouldn't have happened. Like, I would have just been feeling like crap. So basically, my breaking point is just feeling like crap. Like, literally not feeling like a 32-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, feeling like a 102-year-old. You know, and I'm pretty sure there's some 102-year-olds who don't be feeling like that because they take care of themselves. So, I guess you just got to figure out what your breaking point is. Yeah. Yes. And do it, you know, so you feel good, whatever it is. And I feel like people are just so invasive. Like, you have to do this. You have to eat like this. You have to go to the gym like this. You have to take this and that other. Just the simplest little tweaks in your lifestyle are literally life-changing. And just, I'm not saying you have to go completely plant-based or whatever, but just implementing that much more fresh, green, vibrant food into your diet, even if it's frozen, because that's next best thing to fresh. Just having that extra vitamins and minerals and nutrients in your body, I think does wonders. So one thing, and if you want to join me, I'm trying to implement, like I told you, I've been getting my steps in, but one thing I want to do is every day that I don't like doing exercise, I want to at least make sure I get all my steps in. I try to get 10,000 steps in a day. And I know that's hard when you work, or like, because when I used to have a desk job, that's all I did was sit on my arse, okay? And it was hard to get steps in. Like, I'd either have to get them in before work, on lunch sometimes, or after work, and sometimes you just don't have time, so I get that. But walking a mile a day, you guys know I love me some Leslie Sansone. She does walking at home. She is here on YouTube. I'm probably, after we get done, because I want to do my mile today, I'm going to look and see if she has any mile walks on her channel. But I have DVDs, and I just want to do a mile a day. And usually her miles take between 12 and 20 minutes. And I mean, I feel like anybody can dedicate that to themselves. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to say I'm going to always stick to it. But it's a goal of mine. This month is what I want to implement that. Because, you know, I was walking my 3 and 4 miles, sometimes 5 miles doing that. It did get just a little bit challenging because the kids was all up in between my feet. And I be trying to wake up early, you guys. Like, I be trying, okay? Jackson, my shadow, I bet you he's trying to find out where I am right now, okay? He's just always like, which I love. But mama got to do this for her, for them, you know? So that's my next step. And it felt good because people hadn't seen me for a while. And I know you guys seen me, you know, on my different videos. And I feel like my weight is like, it's like up and down, up and down. But that, isn't that women's bodies sometimes? Like, I swear, you lick a crouton and just the sodium from that crouton make you swell up. Okay. You have one little flex in your hormones and you be swollen. You swear up and down you lost all this weight. Tell people you lost it, and then they see you and they like, girl, you better stop licking them croutons. Jamila, you so stupid. But I saw one of my old neighbors. It's the truth though, you know. And she told me, she's like, oh my gosh, she's like, Jamila, you look good. And I was like, what, girl, what? Thank you, girl, thank you. Because it's like, I feel good. And y'all know I'm a Pisces, so I gotta ride this high as long as I can. But, and then when my family came over, they're like, oh my gosh, she's like, you're losing weight. She's like, your waist. I was like, girl, I ain't got no waist. I'm far from it, okay? It been a long time. And it's funny because when I think about it, when I look back at it, I'm a big woman, okay? And I don't mean like fat. Like, I'm big. I'm 6'2". You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a gigantic Amazon. Like, huge. Ooh, thanks, Muriel. I feel it in my wrist. Like, this band isn't as tight as it is in my wedding ring. Oh, I just got finished washing. Just my wedding ring is like not as tight as it was. So, like, I feel like 150 pounds on somebody that's 5'2". That's okay. I knew what you meant. Somebody that's 5'2", your 150 pounds gonna look way different than mine's, okay? Because I am 6'2", you guys. And that don't seem like it big, but it big, okay? I'm big. And so I remember at my very active lifestyle I had in high school and in college, I was always 200 pounds, you know? And for somebody that's 5'9", somebody that's 5'1", you gonna be obese. You gonna be over obese, as my friend would say. That might be for you guys. Somebody at the doctor might be telling you that. You're only 4'11", Mary. You're so little. You're so cute. Oh, you're just little. You probably come up to like right here on me. Ooh, M holla. Hey, holla holla. Hey. Happy you're here. I'm over here probably driving Mariel crazy. You're being crazy. You're seriously probably right here to me. Oh my goodness. You're bite size. I love it. My best friend though, in high school, I was a foot taller than her. I'm 6'2" and she was 5'2", and so we'd just be this little pair duo just like this, bebopping everywhere together. Those were the good old days. So like, okay, I'm glad. So I mean, like, at that time in my life, I'm sitting here working out 2 and 3 times a day because of different sports. Yeah. And I'm thinking in my mind that I'm fat, okay? Because the scale says 200 pounds. And not thinking, even though I'm taking health and wellness classes, you know what I'm saying, that you have to take into account how tall you are, and also muscle weighs more than fat. Muscle weighs more than skin, you know, just like not thinking that. And so in my mind, now I'm like, you were never fat. Like, who feeds us that BS? You know what I mean? So now I don't care what the scale says. Like I said, I'm not gonna be mad. I could get back to that. I could get back to it. I can even get lower. I don't know. I feel like I would look weird. Like, do you guys feel like if I said, hey, I'm Jamila, I'm 6'2", I weigh 167 pounds. What's that gonna look like? What it gonna look like? What it gonna look like? Scary as hell. People gonna be like, this helpful? She owns something. Okay, I don't have time for that. So that's why I'm not paying attention to the scale. I'm just trying to be toned. This is my strong arm right here, okay? I gotta carry big old Jackson with this arm. He be trying to, he's an arm load, as my dad would say. But just looking and feeling good. But if you guys want to do it with me, 20 minutes of walking a day, 20 minutes of cardio a day, hey, it keeps me motivated. Maybe you will get motivated. We can be motivated together. What do you think? Yeah or nah? But I'm just saying, that's what I'm working on. I'm gonna start this week, okay? Like, I don't want to project all the way too far in the future. So let's just work on it this week. I told y'all my uploading schedule is gonna be wonky because we are internetless, okay? So bear with you, girl. But challenge. I challenge us. Fresh fruits and vegetables, okay? Can't get fresh, can't get your hands on the fresh, get you your frozen. Absolute last result, canned. Hey, I will take it. That's all I need, because your spirit gives me strength, okay? Like, that positive energy you always send to me gives me strength. And get moving, just moving, feeling good. Because I feel like, JoJo, what do you have? Hey, what you got? An English muffin? Yes, let's do that. And just, y'all, JoJo is trying to bury an English muffin in the corner of the stairs. JoJo, if you don't go sit down somewhere, no, not over here. She's all okay. You guys, let me show you how I messed JoJo up, okay? Look at her cut. Look at her cut. I was trying to get these stupid eye boogies and bushy hair. We need to go take her to get groomed, but we got other things to take care of. I know. She's so cute. And I had her in the bathtub and she was moving all around. And so her face is crooked. Sounds like a great plan. Okay, that's all right. We here 24/7, 365. We got this, okay? So that's what we gonna implement. JoJo, go sit down to her. I swear that she is my dog Moki reincarnated, because I thought I heard crying. She used to do stuff like that. She would get food. She would bury it in my clothes hamper. Like, I'd have dirty clothes or something. She'd bury it in there. And I'd go to do my laundry. I'd find chicken nuggets. I would find, her favorite was pizza crust. And she would bury it everywhere. They fighting. This one time though, you guys, it was funny. What had happened? I had spent the night at Jarvis's house. This is like a few months before we moved out together. And I completely just passed out. I'm just gonna be honest. I was out. I had a long week that week. And I was uber nervous. about moving. So I just like crashed. And so the next day when I came home, my dad was looking mad as heck. And I was like, what's wrong? What did I do? And he was like, yo, dog ate my chicken nuggets. And I was like, what? And my mom was like, yeah, he had, you know how McDonald's always has that little 20 piece for like $5. My daddy went and got that. And so he left the chicken nuggets on the coffee table. And you know, little Miss Moki's butt had to get up in there. And so I was like, oh, Daddy, I'll get you some more chicken nuggets. So we hung out. Later in the evening, Jarvis had come over so he could pick me up so we could go to dinner. And we're literally getting to walk out the door. No, the nugget, the whole box. And I see her come trotting down my parents' stairs and she has a nugget in her mouth. So she ate the majority of them, but the ones she didn't eat, she went and hid them. She went and hid them in my room. There was like 4 of them. I was like, oh, Moki, you ought to be ashamed. But she was just so round from eating that box of chicken nuggets. I miss her so much, but this little Shih Tzu over here acts just like her. She's so crazy. But, yeah. So this week, I am working on my positive self-talk. I'm speaking good things to myself. Great things. And it was crazy because last night we were all just kind of talking and stuff. Did you write me something? And we're all really young, like in our 30s, and everybody was just talking about how much pain they're in and how, as my mom would say, how broke down they was. How broke down they was. And I just feel like it's a trend. I hear a lot of these young people like myself, young people like y'all, okay? And we broke down, we going through some things. And I feel like the first thing they want to do is fill a prescription for somebody. I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like years ago when I had Janess, after I had her, I can see why though. I was so big when I had Janess. Like, I gained so much weight with her. I was on a weight loss journey then, okay? And I got pregnant. Like, I was literally on Weight Watchers, which I loved that program. I'd just gotten kind of fat and frumpy from sitting down at my job all the time. And so I was like, girl, nope. So I was on Weight Watchers. I did good. I lost me a lot of weight too. And back to my old self. Oh, they're playing. And I got pregnant, so I had to stop. But with Janess, I don't know if it was just, I hear some people say when they're pregnant with the girls, they gain a lot of weight. When they're pregnant with boys, not so much. I got so big. Like, so big. So I had high blood pressure. I had pre-diabetes, and my cholesterol was terrible, you guys. I can't even tell you numbers, but just know it was terrible, okay? So that sparked me again to get together. And I was starting to get snatched again. And I got pregnant with Jackson, okay? These cheering, okay? I know, it was bad. And being young, that is so scary to hear. And that's what they wanted. They wanted to put me on all this medicine. And I'm like, no, I don't want to be on that crap. If I can change what I'm doing and fix it, then I'm going to do it, you know? And that's just kind of where I'm at again. Like, I haven't really, other than the whole gallbladder thing, and obviously that's diet related, and I've read articles that a lot of women who have kids, yada, 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 yada. But my brother-in-law, and my other brother-in-law in the last 2 years have had our gallbladders removed. What is that telling you? You know, we ain't treating ourselves right. And I cannot imagine a life where I'm constantly in pain because I neglected myself and I didn't put in the work. And I mean, not everybody's the same, and some things you can't, you got to do what you got to do. Everybody's got to, like you said, you got to make sure you're comfortable in what you're doing. But this is the path I'm choosing, and it's a journey, a self-healing journey, healing myself, and hopefully in just inspiring people that you can heal yourself too. And it's a process. It's a process. Nobody's perfect. Don't give up. If you have one bad day, if you have one bad month, don't give up. Okay? You might have hella gallbladder pain, phantom gallbladder pain. Keep on chugging. Keep on chugging, bitch. Keep on chugging. Keep on chugging, bitch. Okay. But on a serious note. Fresh fruits and veggies and little movement. And just getting them little 10,000 steps feels good. I'm doing it. We working it, okay? And no more feeling like the scale is controlling my life. I am completely motivated on how I feel, and I've been feeling good, okay? Feeling good, feeling great. Losing weight. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. I was gonna show you guys a picture. Do I have them down here? I know I have. Let's see. Ow, my finger! Oh, I got my finger. I got my finger stuck. I was gonna show you this picture. And maybe Jarvis can bring it down for me. But I was going through and I was sharing pictures with Janess of when I was in high school. Just the thought of doing this one day. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. And all these people I still see like on Facebook when I actually get on, and it's just crazy that we're grown. Like what? But to do this one day for Janess and Jackson is blowing my mind. I was just looking at some old pictures that aren't even that old. They're from last year of them, and to see how much they've changed, how much they've grown, just boggles my mind. I'm baby hungry. But focusing on me right now, getting snatched. And I'm gonna be on that bounce back, okay, after I have that baby, because oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't find, I guess I'm skipping mine. But anywho, they have this section where your parents send in your picture, like your baby picture and your senior picture, and they write you a little message. Oh my gosh. Can you see me? I feel like that was so long ago. And then this is my baby picture. My mom said, it is so enjoyable being your parents. We are really grateful for the opportunity. You are a wonderful spirit, and everyone that you meet is affected by you. Do what you desire in this life. The sky is not the limit. We will remain proudly your parents, Mom and Dad. You guys, this little chocolate drop right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much. Wait a minute, you guys. Y'all don't even know. I'm the biggest crybaby. But It's true. The sky is not the limit, and I feel like we just tissues. Thank you. I just feel like we're the ones that put all these limits and restrictions on ourselves. But why? Why? Why do we do that to ourselves? Like, whatever. I always try to tell Janess, I tell her, Mommy may tell you not to do certain stuff to keep you safe, okay? But you can do anything and you can be anything. But you gotta be listening, okay? And she just be looking at me like, man, I'm confused. I'm like, you'll get it, you'll get it. But you can do anything. Like, never put limits on yourself. And I think that's like one of the most crushing things I can ever hear her say when she's trying something new. I can't do this. And I'm like, who told you you can't? And I hope that when I tell her, like, don't be standing on the ledge of that. You cannot do that. You know what I mean? That she's not taking in her mind and herself that she can't do anything. You know what I mean? So I need to find other words. Maybe you guys can help me, give me some advice on how to come at her like that. Because I don't want her to ever, her or him, and future baby Jenkins, to think they can't do stuff. Because I'm like, you gonna break your arm. You can't do that. They tried it. Okay. Let me put this back. Woo. But anyways, y'all, I'm hot. And that's very weird because it's usually ice cold. It's ice cold down here in the basement. I think she will learn the differences as she gets older. Yes, you're right. Because I want my girl, especially, I mean, of course my boy, but especially my girl to know you can do and be anything. Okay? Like, live your dream, live your best life. So that's what we gonna do. We gonna do together. Live our best life. Quit putting limits and restrictions. Okay, Jamila, stop doing it. Yeah, she will. She will for sure. How's the weather where you guys are? I feel like it's cold today, but it is so beautiful. Like, why are you trying to play the people being beautiful and cold at the same time? Come on. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of snow on the mountains. I hope it stays there. Jarvis has been having to travel really super far for work, so he's been leaving really early. Like, I feel kind of bad he gotta leave so early. But do that, okay? Because God came all the way through with that. But it's okay. Yes, it is so cold. Like, this global warming is real. It's really real. And I feel like, though, we really about to have the spring. And now that the time has changed, maybe that's another reason why I feel good too, because there's more sunlight, daylight. We got them days last week. We was outside chilling, and then Mr. Snow just came in and slapped us all across the face. Okay, beautiful. Oh, Keisha, 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 Keisha. Hey, girl, hey, 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 hey. Yeah, 81 degrees. I am fully telling you, if I pulled up the Weather Channel and it said Utah was 81, I would fall all the way out. That's what I need in my life, okay? Girl, how you doing today? We've been over here talking about healthy stuff. I'm over here trying to petition folks, okay, to help me stay on my healthy weight loss kick, healthy lifestyle kick, eating all of that, okay? That is nice. Like, are you in the southern hemisphere? Send it, just Just take something and waft it. Just waft all that heat over here. Take a big fan. Yeah, I'm trying. I really am. I just was telling our other boos, okay, hey, that I feel good. Like, I just feel great, and it's because I have so much more energy. I've been sleeping. Y'all know I got problems, okay? Or let's see. What? Why do I live here? That's where I need to be right now. I need my melanin all the way on fleek, okay? Like, I feel like, for me, I'm pasty right now. That's saying a lot, okay? Because your girl's chocolate. That's where I need to be at. That's it. I'm leaving. I'm going to go pack my bags right now, okay? I want a bed on the beach. Top down, all of that. And lemonade Beyonce braids. I'm on my way. But I just feel really good. I think it's getting ready to rain, you guys. Like, it was nice, and then the clap. See, Utah. Just making sure I'm eating more fruits and vegetables. It's just really changed. I set to get 10,000 steps a day. I've been working on that, trying to get that. And I can see that it's changing. Like, it's like changing. Now, the weight loss is all that. That obviously is going to come. Excuse me, y'all. I'm burping from my juice. It's going to come with changing your lifestyle. And I welcome it. I want it. But just my breaking points. What's the matter? My poo. He said, I think my baby tired. My breaking points is just, I choose not to be this statistic. There you go. Got a little tongue tied. That, us people of color, we gots to have high blood pressure. We gots to have diabetes. And all this, we're prone to this, we're prone to that. I can't. And I gotta be feeling good, to run around with my kids. I have to. And waking up every day, feeling like crap, having headaches because this, that, and the other, it's too much. And when you start to have to get your organs removed because you are not taking care of yourself, that's my breaking point. Like, and I mean, I'm sure there's probably lots of people in the world that might take care of themselves and they still had to get their gallbladders removed. That is, but for my case, I can only speak on my situation. I'm not about that life anymore. So, I mean, we're human. Every day is a process, and you just gotta take it one day at a time. If you have one bad day, like I said, I had one bad month. I'm not gonna let it set me back. I'm just gonna start and keep on going. So, last night we had us a little get together. That's why I did my little recharge with my juice and all that. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, y'all know we rent. We gonna be building our home. We gonna be homeowners very soon, okay? But our landlord had come over to pick up rent and everything. And she noticed that I had my containers with the scobies in it that I do my kombucha. And she's like, oh, you do kombucha? And I was like, yeah, I do kombucha. I said, I'm trying to get a good formula down. Because I swear, every time I do a batch, it's different. They're all good, but every time you make it, you're supposed to get a new mushroom that grows on top of the tea while it's fermenting, and I feel like I can never get a good one. And so she was like, you know, we were talking about tips and tricks and stuff. She like started texting me and stuff, and you guys don't know, I get weirded out real easy, like real easy. I'd be like tripping. So if I'm comfortable with you, that says a lot, because I'd be like, wait. She texted me this morning and she's like, are you at home? And I was like, yeah. She's like, I want to bring you over some kombucha. And I was like, okay. She brought me this huge container, like huge 2-gallon, 3-gallon glass container of kombucha. And she like made it from scratch, put the mushrooms in there. And she's like, yeah, just let it ferment. She's like, you can have this container, you can have these scobies, because she said, I know you said you're having trouble with your scobies. And I was like, thank you. Ain't God good? Like the smallest little thing. And I had completely gotten out of my mind that I want to, you know, have better, healthier scobies. And she came all the way through. So... Oh, you left. I can't, you know, sometimes I feel like this little thing is not accurate, so I didn't even know you was gone. Welcome back. I didn't even know. It said 5. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But I was saying how my landlord surprised me and she brought me a bunch of kombucha today. And she brought me like a whole bunch of scobies. And I've just been having a hard time with my fungus. With my bacteriums. I've been having a hard time. So, hopefully it works. I need to get me some different sugar. Like I'm using granulated sugar. Granulated, whatever. Sugar. Yeah, I tasted hers this morning because she brought me a huge container of one that needs to ferment, and then she gave me some that she made, and it was good. Like, it's definitely not as sweet as mine's, because I like to do second fermentation where you put a little bit more sweetness in there. You use stevia, you use sugar, coconut sugar, whatever you want to, and then you put your fruit in. I don't know, but I want to. Ooh, you know what? You can get them off of Amazon. If I had a good one, I would just freaking send it to you. But I cannot get my scobies to do good. You know what I mean? Once I get to that point, I will be selling them. But also, if you want to go to whatever health food store or whatever grocery store and they have I don't know the brand. Is it GST? Is that the brand? I don't really like that one because it's very potent. But they have get the plain unsweetened one with no flavoring, and you can actually use that one to make a SCOBY. You just pour it into a container, let it hang out for a couple weeks, and you can grow it from that. Or you can just get on Amazon, you can get on Etsy and find people that sell them. That is one of my ultimate goals, that I want to sell them, because it really is. It has so many benefits. I noticed that my stomach's a lot healthier when I drink it. TMI. But when am I never not TMI, okay? I poops good. My poops is there, okay? Poops is good. It's regular, and it's good for your gut health. It's good for it's good for your skin. It's good for your hair. Like, I've heard some people, I haven't tried it yet, wash their hair, do a rinse in their hair, makes it soft and shiny. Like, it has so many, like, if you ever just get the time to look up health benefits of kombucha, as Jackson would say, some bucha, bucha, mama. So much stuff. But if I had a good SCOBY, I would send you one. Like, I would just send you one. But that's where I'm at. Trying to get some new sugar. I want to get the raw sugar in the raw. Jarvis! What? Is it about to rain? Is it about to rain?
No.
It looks cloudy. I'm tripping, honey. But that's where my mom got her first one, was from Amazon. And they'll send it to you. I don't know if it's dehydrated, and then you got to put it in. Then you got to put it in some tea. Make your tea, black tea, white tea, green tea, and vinegar.
No, baby, doesn't look like it.
Oh, okay. Okay, babe. Thank you. I'm really like working to get some good ones because I'm not kidding you guys. Like, I had one. It was as thin as this darn envelope. I got kind of sad. But maybe I'm giving it too much light. Maybe it's the tea. I don't know. Maybe it's the sugar. I don't know. Like, I just hear all these people that are doing the exact thing I'm doing, and then they show their pictures on their blog or on YouTube, and I'm like, that thing is on steroids. So yes, I will definitely, even now, knowing that you are interested, I will work even harder, okay? And get you a good quality organic SCOBY. I'm working on it. Working on it! But yeah, and I love it because every single time you make a batch of tea, and essentially all it is sweetened, fermented tea. Sweet tea that's fermented. I know that sounds disgusting. I know. But it is what it is. And people have been using it for centuries, and it works amazing. So they call it, I've heard of people call it the elixir of life. I heard it can fight off cancer. I know they make claims about that for everything, but come on. And doing something for both. Okay. And I know they did say, I was reading an article that they might even stop selling it in health food stores, and they might want to sell it in the liquor store because sometimes it can have quite a high alcohol volume. Like, usually when you make it at home, if you do the second fermentation with fruit, that's where I go in after it's been brewing for like 10 to 14 days fermenting in the big container. Then I put it in smaller containers and add fruit and the sugar and everything, and then like let it get all fizzy. And that, like, even if, like, say you like soda, you could drink kombucha instead of soda because it can get fizzy. And they said it was giving folks a buzz. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I drink my kombucha, there's a few times that I was like, oh, wait a minute. But every time I drink the ones from the store, the good ones, the ones I told you, like, I love that Hum brand. I don't know, that GTS, is it SGT? I don't know what it's called. Synergy. I don't know what brand it is, but it's in a big round bottle, and they have like the plain ones. Those ones are very vinegary and acidic to me, and some people really like it that way. I don't like it that vinegary. I don't like it super sweet. I'd like it with just the amount of sweetness and vinegariness. Like, them's give me a headache. Like, they give me a headache, and I don't know if maybe the longer they sit at the store, they keep fermenting, you know. So, I don't know, but I be getting a buzz. I know, right? You should be getting either. Let's see. Wait. Is it you? No, when you don't know, you should be getting. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Kombucha is just, it's a lot. Like, it's got great benefits, but you don't know. Sometimes you just don't know from folks. Yeah, it's different. Pick you up one at the store next time you guys go to the store and just try it. Like, I think the best palate pleasing one to try is the Hum brand. Or do you guys have Kroger has their Simple Truth organic one. Those ones are more on the vinegar side, but I can taste it. You know, like, yeah, you have to taste it. It's an acquired taste. Acquired, okay? When I tell you it's acquired, it's acquired. Because, like I said, some of them can be just real soft and yummy on your palate. Tastes like some natural soda from the health food store. And then some of them literally taste like you're drinking apple cider vinegar. And I don't like that. Like, if I want to get that apple cider vinegar drink, I'm going to make a whole nother apple cider drink with the lemon and the honey and all that. But it's strong. It's very, very, very strong. But that's good. I just get so bored with drinks, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I just want more than just water and smoothies. I get in a drink rut. But with kombucha, I feel like it gives me a variety of things. So I like it. But I would definitely work on it. I wish I had more counter space, you guys. That's another problem in my life. I don't have enough counter space. And we had talked about this before. Maybe I'll have better luck in the summer months because it'll be warmer. Like right now, I have tons of space in my basement. I could put stuff, but it's so cold. It's so cold. I feel like if I put it down here, it would kill the mushrooms. And ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, you guys, let's see, what time is it? 1:46. We've been dog sitting for a neighbor, and he's supposed to be coming home soon. And the kids wanted to let her out one more good time before he came home. He paid me. Oh, it's 3:00. Dang, your time just flying over there. He paid me $20 to watch his dog. So I was like, I'll watch her anytime. Because you know how it is when you stay at home mom and you don't have no coins and you get some, you like, Show did go buy me some produce. I went to the little market, stocked up on everything. They had some good deals this week, you guys. They had like you could get 2 big bunches of spinach or kale for $1. And then they had these, I think they picked them way too early. These little avocados were like this big, like tiny little, they had those 3 for $1. Like seriously, Janessa and Jackson better not try to come for my avocados because they too little to share. They can have their whole own avocado to themselves. So I got 6 of them. And then, let's see, what other good deals? Their apples were 75 or 79 cents a pound. They had oranges again, but they weren't those huge ones that I showed you guys before. They were regular size, but I don't really know how to pick oranges good. I know like some people say if you smell like the little navel on them and it smells fragrant, then they're good. I sat there and I smelled like 12 of them and none of them smelled very fragrant, so I didn't get any. Got tons of bananas, grapes. I got some radishes because I'm gonna be making some tostadas. And if I can share a cooking video with you guys this week, I will. They're just gonna be plain Jane tostadas, probably with beans. If I can get some of my meat substitute, I'll get that too. I'll probably make Jarvis's with chicken, and the kids will probably want that too. But yeah, that's it. I got some more cucumbers. I'm like obsessed with that cucumber salad right now. I'm probably gonna make the one with the beets, cucumbers and beets. Actually, See, you guys always got my mind going creative. Maybe I'll make that as the filling for the topping for the tostadas. That might be good. And I'll just mix my beans in there. See? Y'all be doing stuff and didn't even know, okay? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting boring now. Am I getting boring? I don't know what to talk about. Because now I didn't got hungry. Talking about food. I am such a foodie. Such a foodie. Have you guys ever tried, okay, have y'all ever tried grilled pineapple or grilled watermelon? Because I hear that that's like the business, but I've never had it. Like, I heard if you grill watermelon, it almost turns into like a meat texture. Is there truth to this? Does anybody know? Like, I feel like one day I want to go to Rodizio, that Brazilian place, but I will probably regret life after that. I heard they have grilled pineapple there and it's good, but I think I saw on Pinterest about the grilled watermelon. Have you guys tried it? Is it good? Should I try it? I can't wait for stuff like that. Like, I cannot wait for watermelon, cantaloupes, pineapples. My uncle brought us this honeydew the other day and it was so good. I'm like, where the heck did you get this? Yeah, I've had grilled pineapple that gets sweeter. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna try it. You never had it? See, we're gonna have to experiment together, Muriel, because it sounds good. I do like infusing my water though. What do they call that? There's a name for it. You get your watermelon, you get your pineapple, you blend it up with some water, a little bit of sugar if you want to, because sometimes it's just sweet enough without. But if you get those ones they picked early, it's not sweet. Yeah, so I'm gonna try that. Jackson's laughing at something, but you blend it up with the water. Something, is it agua fresca? Agua fresca. That's what it's called. And you could do whatever fruit you want. But we did it with the watermelon and the pineapple, and it was so good. It was just like refreshing, something nice to have in the summertime. But I feel like watermelon basil would be good. Watermelon mint. Or am I just reaching? Am I reaching? I just like trying new things. We did, with all the scraps from the juicing, I don't know if you guys ever juice, but I feel like there's a lot of garbage. Like, I always put a plastic sack in there to catch all the stuff, and it makes it just so much easier to clean it up after. But I feel like there's so much pulp and stuff, so I've been saving it so we can make compost out of it. I've been saving it in this little bucket and just tying it up and keeping it outside. And I mean, I know it's like super cold, but I figure by the time we're actually ready to use it, it'll unthaw. We can mix it in with the dirt and get some really good compost that way. But we plan on gardening this year. Last year we just didn't do it. And I'm actually kind of glad we didn't, because I was just still adjusting to this whole stay-at-home mom thing, and I would have not been able to keep up with that garden last year. Like, for real, that was just one extra thing I did not have time for. And I love gardening, but we always grow tomatoes, eggplant, bell peppers. We've tried onions for years and never have luck. somebody had told Jarvis this new place to go to get like the bulbs, because we usually just go to like Home Depot or Lowe's and they have the little onions and they look dry AF, you guys. Like, you tried it. The mugs was probably dead because they was like dry. Yeah. Like in the garden, start with one or two things. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. Yeah, I think this year we're probably, I swear, the easiest thing to me, the easiest thing that you can't kill in my experience is tomatoes. We'll probably have those because the kids love them. Probably do like cherry or grape tomatoes, and I want to do lettuce and some herbs, peaches and herb, and do that. The year before when we grew eggplant, though, we literally got one eggplant. A couple years before that, we got so many eggplants. I don't know what was up with them plants that year. We only got a few little bell peppers. So, yeah, we're going to have just a small one. But I definitely want to be able to utilize... Oh, and zucchini. Zucchini and yellow squash. Those freaking zucchinis just go ham. Oh my gosh, they took over the whole garden. I didn't realize they got so big. Like, dang. And we had zucchinis for days. Like, I never got around to making zucchini bread, but we was putting zucchinis in everything. I was giving them away to everybody, okay? And then one year we will always grow strawberries because we have a strawberry patch in the front of our house, and they just always come back, you know. But one year we got more strawberries because I don't know what happened. Somehow half of it died, and we got a couple more live starter plants to grow. And somebody had put these things called Jarvis! What were the name of those cucumbers that we grew? Do I want to say Hungarian?
Armenian cucumbers.
Oh, yeah. I love strawberries too. They were Armenian cucumbers. Somehow somebody was trying to be funny at Lowe's and them, and they put it in there in the strawberry thing. And I wouldn't... when they were starting off, the leaves were tiny, so maybe they just got it confused with the strawberries. They were the same shape and everything. And we go out there one day, there's this giant vine of craziness growing. I'm like, what the heck is this? A couple days later, there were these huge, like, those things were huge. Like, the biggest, they look like alien pods, you guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. They look like alien pods. They were huge, gigantic. There was one that was the size of Janess. And she was like, she was probably like 20 months. And she was like holding this cucumber. It was huge. And then we have like this grate over our front window, like in the window well. And they were coming down and they looked like little aliens that were ready to hatch. They were good. They're really tough in texture, not like our regular ones that we like to throw in our salads. So they were kind of like, after they got to a certain point, you couldn't really eat them because they were just hard. And I can't remember if they said that they were good for pickling or not. Like, they're better for that. I can't remember. But we ate some of them. We gave so many of them away. But I was like, Jarvis, you got to take this plant up because it took over, y'all. Like, our whole sidewalk was full of these damn cucumbers, and they were aliens. So whoever did that at Lowe's ought to be shamed, because I'm glad we didn't plant them in the front of our house where we usually put everything, because it would have killed everything else because it just took over. We did do watermelon one year. We got one watermelon and the rest of them died. I don't know. I don't know if they were just getting too much water, not enough water, too much sun. I don't know. Yes. They look like some alien pods. If I can find the pictures, the next time I edit and upload a vlog, I'll try to incorporate that in there because I am not even kidding you. I've never in my life, and I know like squashes and pumpkins can get huge, but English cucumbers grow very long. Oh, I love English cucumbers. Those are my favorite. The regular ones you get in the store or the English cucumbers, love those. They do. They get big, big. But these things, these Armenian cucumbers had them things beat. Like, they were like huge. They were huge. They were huge. Like, if you needed a weapon to defend yourself, you could have used this cucumber. And the older, bigger they got, the harder they got. Oh, you guys. But it's the truth. Jarvis! Come here. Now I gotta mess with him a little bit. I didn't even still think JoJo was still down here. She ate her little muffin. But, I can't wait to have some fruit trees, too. What's she doing?
I'm so tired.
I thought you was taking a nap.
I was, but somebody kept waking me up talking about, let's go let Ella out. I want to let Ella out.
Say hi.
Hi.
Wake up. Anyways, we was talking about the cucumbers.
The Armenian ones?
Yeah, they was long.
It was huge. Super big.
And hard.
Did you tell them about the ones?
When they got old?
No, not that. When they were hanging. Hey, I'm Ariel. How are you?
Yeah, I told them how they were hanging down from the grate and they look like alien pods.
In our window well, yeah.
Like,
it was
it totally
pretty
scared
awesome.
us.
It was awesome. Did you tell them how we got them?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
from the strawberries.
Oh, good. Hey. Mhala?
Yes.
Mhala 55.
In Florida.
Ooh, Florida.
It says it's 81 degrees.
Ooh.
I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
It's probably like upper 40s here. Mid 40s. I haven't checked, but
it looked like, doesn't it look cloudy from down here? Like it's about to storm?
Yeah, but that window is tiny. And so it might be storming out that way, but out the back here or front, whatever. Out this window it's just part of the cloudy.
Clear.
Yeah. Yes.
I saw them how we were partying last night.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Party.
Now you guys know why I'm so goofy from hanging out with him. But we played 13 Dead End Drive. I remember when I was a kid, I think I was 13, 12 or 13, and my mom and dad got me that game for my birthday or for Christmas, and the same for you.
But I was younger.
Were you younger?
I was younger when I got it. I was probably 10 or 11, I think. I remember my brother, we seen the commercial for it, and we looked at each other like, oh, and he goes, Tell Mom that's what you want for your birthday.
Get the ottoman and sit on it.
Oh, I'm cutting grapes for the kids, so.
You cutting grapes?
Cutting the seeds out, too.
Why they can't eat the seeds? Seeds is
don't
good
like
for
that.
them.
What game is that?
It's
It's a
almost
mystery.
like Clue.
Yeah. But better.
And there's like booby traps on the game. Like, it's so cute. Like, if you land on a certain thing and you pick the card, you can like flick the statue and it falls on the little character and crushes them to death. It sounds so violent, but it's cute. It's so cute.
Or the chandelier will drop on
Yeah,
somebody.
the chandelier. Or you can
fireplace.
You can throw them down the stairs. Yeah, the fireplace. And Jarvis ain't no good, y'all. He freaking yeah, it is fun. He killed his own wife off.
Well, that's the
He
thing.
snuck both my people.
You don't know.
You knew.
You don't know who. You don't know who has what character, and you have two characters per.
Y'all, he knew it was me. He seen me moving that helpful.
Yeah.
And he took her right back over there and was like,
fireplace. Bye. Burn.
I would have never did him. Mm-hmm. You know what I would have done for Jarvis? I would have killed everybody else off, and then when it was just me and him, that's when he would have got snuck. Okay. Uh-oh. Here comes Princess.
Pretend you're asleep. Oh, she's gonna jump on my back. Oh my god.
Don't you try to do it, Jackson.
Oh my god.
Don't do it. Look, oh my gosh, you guys. Jackson? No.
Don't do it.
Don't you do it.
Don't do it.
What happened to your nails?
Oh, I took them off.
Ooh, you got some hand lotion on. It smells good.
Mine.
Yeah, it smells good.
That was cool.
Crazy hair, don't care. Mariel said, hi, Janessa, and hi, Jackson.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Hey, Mario. I jumped onto my daddy's back.
She saw you.
It was actually pretty cool.
That was.
Pretty cool.
But I'm telling y'all,
I can do it again.
no. You're going to have daddy broke up. Say hey.
I want to be on you.
What was you upstairs doing?
Beast?
Who?
Yeah, Paw.
Pa? Oh, you're watching Uncle Grandpa?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Boom, boom.
Boom Boom?
Paw.
With Mr. Gus?
Book.
Pizza Steve?
Geese.
See, Mr. Gauze. Hi, cutie pie.
And Mama said, hi, cutie pie.
Baka. Baka.
Is Daddy cutting you some grape?
Uh-huh.
He said grape?
Okay.
Gape. Gape.
That was pretty cool.
That was
Yes.
pretty cool.
That was cool, but you was talented.
Yeah, maybe
I could see it in her eyes. She said,
I'm gonna do it. Do 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 do.
It was
Do
fun.
do 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 do.
I'm gonna get down and do it again.
"Oh, don't do it
Well,
again."
don't hurt your daddy's back, because if his back get messed up, y'all, oh Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh, Jeanette. Oh my gosh, here comes Jackson and these boobs, you guys. This
Okay,
kid.
I'm gonna go back upstairs and cut some more grapes.
Okay.
Grapies.
All right.
I think he's tired.
You want to go night night?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
This you guys. This is why Jackson's nap schedule is messed up so bad because every single time I'm trying to get him down for a nap, he'll come tell me, he'll, Mommy, nap. He'll tell me when he's ready, huh? And here comes Janice. Ma! Ma! Are you trying to get Jackson asleep? Are you guys listening to me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, if you don't get out of here.
She wanted me to stop so she can listen to you.
Oh, girl, if you don't get out of here. Mom! Mom! I don't want Jackson to go to sleep. And I'm like, I give her that eye, because you know I got crazy eyes. I know. They really do. I was just looking at some pictures last night, and I was just like, but nope, eye on the prize. Yeah, and then here comes his big sister, and you know he want to keep up with her. He got to do everything she does. So as soon as you listening to me too, he's just like listening. Every time she says that, boom, he's up. What you doing, sissy? Let me do it too. And I'm like, if y'all don't quit conspiring against your mom, take your ass to sleep. You want to go watch The Walking Dead? Yeah. We always, every Sunday, go hang out with my parents, watch The Walking Dead. Jarvis was working last week, so he missed it, so he got to catch up. Do y'all be watching The Walking Dead? What? Oh. 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 Oh my gosh, let's see. Hey, don't be hitting me. Basketball for Janessa's age group is supposed to be starting. Yes, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But now it's just kind of getting to this point where I'm kind of over it. Like, and I never thought I would be that way with that show. But I don't know, I might have to stop watching it because it's like kind of dragging right now. They messed up. They just messed up. I don't want to do any spoiler alerts, but they messed up, okay? Like, I do love me some Jeffrey Dean Morgan as an actor, but like I'm not really feeling his character right now, okay? Does he add or take away from it? I don't know. Anywho. Sometimes I just feel like a human juice box, you know what I'm saying? Like, you bored, so you want to breastfeed, okay? You want to cuddle, so you want to breastfeed. Can we just cuddle? Can we just play? Like, you gotta be drinking milk? He said, Was you putting on lotion, too? Ooh, you smell good. Yeah. You smell good. Oh my goodness. And TMI again. Last night, because I was drinking, I didn't want to, breastfeed him. So I went a long time, like early this morning, at like maybe 3 or 4 o'clock, I finally let him. No, I always see the commercial for that on OWN when I'm at my parents' house, but I didn't. It just seems very, like, way more drama than the other drama shows I watch. Like, it seems like so extra. Is it a must watch? Shall I watch it once or twice? I do like Queen Sugar, though. I wonder when that's gonna come back on. I know they said there's like one more season of Queen Sugars. I'm trying to watch it, honey. But I didn't let him nurse until this morning, and when I tell you I was in the worst pain of my life. I haven't felt that way since he was a newborn. Oh, it hurt so bad. And yeah, it seems like they are a hot mess on that show just from the commercials that I've seen. I was like, this is somebody's real life. Okay, somebody messy on here. Oh, so is it something I should watch once or twice? Should I check it out? I like Sweetie Pies. I'd be watching Sweetie Pies. That show's a hot mess too. And some Super Soul Sunday. I watch that every once in a while. Excuse me, sir. Sir? Sir. Don't have me have security escort you, sir. Sir? Sir. Am I going to have to call security on you, sir? Sir. Who you trying to kiss?
Yeah.
Don't be trying to give my sugar away. Kiki. Kiki. Oh, Kiki. Oh, so sweet. Kiki. Oh my goodness. Oh God, you're so close. Oh, you zoomed all the. Oh Lord. Okay, he zoomed. Oh. Oh, I didn't even know. Wait a minute. I didn't even know you could do that on here. The season finale.
Okay.
I didn't even. You guys, I had no idea you could zoom in.
Yeah.
See, Jackson helped me find some. Anyways, my beauties, he's right here throwing Daddy's drone. Daddy gonna get you. My phone's about to die.
In my drone.
Yes, Jackson, die.
Die.
So.
There. Drone. There.
My favorite.
There.
And I think I'm gonna get me something to eat. Okay, like I'm hungry.
There. I didn't bite it.
Thank you. You
You're
got him. So check you guys out.
After Daddy.
I might just have to live stream all week, okay?
I helped Daddy get the seeds out.
You did?
So there's seeds.
You know the seeds are good for you.
Daddy, the seeds are good for you!
I don't like seeds in my grapes either. My mom always gets grapes with seeds. But anyways, you guys know I just be talking. So I will check you out. Thank you for rocking with us. And it's good to talk to you ladies. And this week, fresh fruits and veggies and movement. Whatever movement you can afford to do. Even if it's
every gymnast in this town you love spank their booty.
in every gymnast in this town that you love, spank their booty.
What you say?
Birthday spanks. It's not even your birthday yet.
It's birthday spanks.
You know, when you have your birthday and however old you are, you get spanked. Birthday spanks. We don't do that because I don't like getting spanked. I don't like getting spanked any day. You spanking, I'm biting. Jackson. But okay, you guys. Say bye.
Bye. Bye.
If you don't, wait a minute. If you don't get your juicy lip, juicy lip.
Bye.
Okay, bye.